Welcome back to the channel, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, we do EDC gear and knife reviews. If you like that kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. All right. Today we have something new. This was sent to us by a company called FREETIGER. They're a relatively new knife company. They sent this one out for me to take a look at and review. So let's unbox this. First thing you have here in the box is a pouch, kind of a rubberized pouch. Actually, it's a pretty nice pouch, better than some of the brands you get where they're really thin. This is actually a nice, durable pouch. So put that to the side. You don't get any stickers or anything like that. You just get the basic box. FREETIGER Knives and Tools, better craftsmanship and more confidence. So put that to the side and let's get the knife out. So look at this knife. Got a little bit of oil on it, but that's to be expected. It was just shipped. Look at this knife. It's a flipper knife in Ultim over black. That's nice. Let's open this up. Ooh, got a nice sound to it. So you've got this. This is interesting. So you've got this black PVD coated blade. A little bit of oil on it. It's a nice size knife. This is coming in at 3.54 inches. Size-wise, we'll compare that to the Benchmade Bug Out. It's a bigger knife than the Bug Out. We'll put that up against the Spyderco Manix 2. And it's a bigger knife than the Manix 2. Handle-wise, it's about the same, maybe a little shorter, but that's because this is rounded off at the end. But blade size, look at that cutting area. That's a lot of cutting area. So move these out of the way. Now you get the idea of how big this is. This is the model FT81. Doesn't have a name, just a model. FT81. It's a D2 steel. Look at the colors on this. You've got your Ultim over a silver colored liner, stainless, but it's got a black PVD coating on top of that liner. I don't know if you could see that. So you have the look of this as if it were over silver as opposed to black, which makes it really pop, that yellow pop. You've got the blue pivot right there with the orange trim. You've got what looks to be a G10 backspacer here with a lanyard spot. The pocket clip is not reversible, but it is a deep carry clip. So that's a nice feature. I love a deep carry clip, to be honest. It's a liner lock and nice drop shutty. That was very easy considering it's the first time I've ever deployed it. Pops out of there beautifully. In the hand, it fits my hand really well, gotta say, because it's a big knife. I wear an extra large glove. All 4 fingers fit on there. It's got this aggressive jimping that actually grabs, which I like. The blade comes down here, so you'll get a nice grip on that. You'll be able to make your push cuts. You'll be able to choke up to make more accurate cuts. And you've got that liner lock. And look at that. You've got the silver liner that's been black coated on top. That's a really nice look, I got to tell you. Open that. Let's close that puppy up. And let's take a look and see how centered it is. And look at that. That is perfectly centered. Wow, my initial impressions. FREETIGER, this is nice. Now, a couple of things. It's funny, you can see there's a pattern to the Ultim, like almost like they cut little grooves into it, but it's not grippy. Your hand slides. So the Ultim is a little slick, although down here it becomes more aggressive, so that kind of locks you in a little bit. But up here it's a little slippery, so it's not even that milling, that slight pattern they cut into it. I don't know if you could see it on camera. Maybe that'll come up. But overall, this is really nice. Let's wipe that down just one more time. What I like is You can tell it's been oiled, but it's not flowing with oil like some of the knives I've gotten recently. A couple of things that I would like to see improved. I would like that clip to be reversible. Also, too, they used, let's see if you can see them there. They used dome screws, even though the clip's inset. They use dome screws there as opposed to flat top screws. So that may grab a little bit when it's in the pocket. I wish those were flat. But overall, for one of the first knives by this company that I've seen, I really like it. The branding is a bit big. That FREETIGER logo pops out there. So if you're not a person who likes things that are billboarded, you're not going to like it. Or if you don't like things that are billboarded, you're not going to like it. I don't really have a problem with billboarding on knives. Some people do. You know, they made that kind of large as well. They could have made those a little smaller. Maybe even put their logo on the pivot, like change the logo a little bit, put it on the pivot. But I know they're a newer company, so they want their name out there, so which may be why they're going big with that, you know. But overall, this is a really nice knife. It's affordable. It comes in at the $35 price point, and I think it's a good buy. Okay, folks. So those are my initial impressions of the FREETIGER FT81. It's a budget banger that I can definitely get behind. All right, folks, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this kind of content. We'd love to have you here. And with that being said, until we meet again, keep your blade sharp.